Alright, welcome to my latest video, which I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I've been watching something for about a week, and it seems to work, and actually today it did work for me quite well, so I wanted to share it. But before we get into that, here I am in my, what has dwindled down to, well, I shouldn't say nothing, but this is Robinhood, and I had gotten up to $804 before these last days of everything that happened. But I'm sure I'll get it back. But it was, and remember, this is not my money. This was money that I started with $250 worth of free stocks that I grew to, where it was. But even though this was not my money, when I was seeing this go down, it made me anxious. And I was like, wow, imagine if it was my money, right? So I'm kind of glad that this happened. So I know how it feels, right? And so when it is really my money and it's big money, then I won't, want to jump out the window. Not that I ever would, but you know how it is. Pull my hair out. How about that? I'll say that. Pull my hair out. But anyway, so before we go forward, let me do this. Here's the copyright disclaimer. So this is purely for information, edutainment, and it's, that's what this is. For comment, news reporting, teaching. So there I have done the disclaimer. All right. So those of you who listen to my other videos know that I listen to quite a few people on YouTube, or watch quite a few people on YouTube. I like their commentary on what they're buying and why. It's really been helpful. Some of them, they're way smarter than me. They've been in the market longer than me, and they couldn't even understand why the market was doing what it was doing. And there's really no way to know the bottom. And a lot of them have, extra money. So it was actually a good time for them because they were able to buy up, like Tesla, which was down double digits. And, all the things that they like, they were able to pick up on with at super discounted prices. But anyway, so what I wanted to show you was, okay, and not only do I have free stocks from Robinhood, I also have Webull and I have Firstrade. And why I know a lot of people were mad at Robinhood for what happened with the Reddit revolution, but Robinhood is still the easiest to use, especially if you're beginning. And they also have a debit card that you can attach. You can get their debit card and use their debit card. So say I'm in a bind and I needed to get $70. I could sell $70 of my stock. It would go to this cash right here, and I could use the debit card. So you can't do that with Webull or Firstrade. So that's another reason that I like Robinhood, and I know a lot of people are running away from them, but it is what it is, right? You get a free service, you get what you pay for. Okay, my least favorite of these sites is Webull, but I like to use them because they have after-hour trading. Like, see, I think the market is still open right now with them. Yeah, see how the price is changing? So they have the longest pre-market and after-hour trading. And I am still learning how to use their format. It's much different, and I don't really like it. But also, you can come, these are my free stocks. So, and one thing I don't like with them, to get 2 free stocks, you have to deposit $100. So that's how I got, this was a free stock and this was a free stock from them. I bought these and I bought this one, which I regret. I regret buying this one. I mean, it's supposed to be long term, but I just wish I wouldn't have bought it. But I'm gonna stick it out and hope I can make my money back. Okay, so the thing that I did today, okay, so this is Firstrade. Firstrade is my second favorite because you can do a lot. You can buy and sell over the counter. Well, I think it has to be worth at least 10 cents, whichever you're gonna, the stock that you want to get. And there's no charge. Some other brokers, they'll let you buy and sell over the counter, but they'll charge you. So that, and then they too have pre and post market. I don't think it's as long as Webull, but they do. But anyway, this is what I like. And maybe the others have it. But this is their homepage. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to set this up. This is how it was already. So, you come here in the morning and you see what they have here. Because these are the movers. They're either moving down or up. Like today, right now, the only one that's down is GE. Well, right now. But, so, I'm going to give you a good example of this one right here. EYES. EYES. I'm going to go over here. Put it in EYES. Oops. ES. Okay. And my computer's moving slow because let's do 1 week. Look where it was. It was $1.73. $1.70, whatever. This was, okay, what day was this? March 3rd. It was $1.73. Look where it is now. $15.84. And at its highest, it was $16.88. $16.88. But if I had seen this on March 5th, and I did. I saw it, or you know what? It may have been brought to my attention because I have some friends who say, "Oh, look at this. We've missed so many of these insane movers." So, and this was during the time. This was during the time when everything else was falling. These second sight people were raising. So obviously I didn't get in on this one. Plus I just was watching. Like I said, I've been watching this, seeing because it's so like gambling, right? It's not, there's no logic to it. There's no chart. Well, but I do a little bit of work, okay? So today this one was here. XELA. I don't even know what it stands for. But it was here. So I said, okay, maybe this is one. Like, I have Naked. I have this one. I have GE. I have this. I have AMC. I have Neo. I have Sundial. I have these, right? In Robinhood. But I don't have this one. So I said, well, let me give it a shot. But so here, you see, I don't have any money, right? So and that's another thing. I don't know how long it's going to be before they'll let me trade. After a while, you get the free stock from Robinhood. And then after a while, they say, okay, you can trade this. If you don't want this, you can trade it. And that's how I did that. It may be 30 days, maybe not. I don't know. So I don't know if, Firstrade is going to let me do that. I'm hoping they are, but also I'm hoping maybe to get some more money and then I can put money in here because there's a couple of OTC stocks I want to buy. But anyway, so I saw this, and this is kind of like a secret weapon, and I will put a link to it. There's a guy, let me check my time. There's a guy, his name's Gregory Manarino. I will not recommend him. He is very, Well, he cusses a lot, for one thing, so I don't really like to recommend people who cuss a lot. He's arrogant, but above all, he is right. And he gives. He's very giving. He's very generous. He gives a lot of stuff away for, not stuff, but so this is his site. What does he call this? He calls it a charting system. Okay, so let's put, what was it? XELA. Let's put it in here. So all of these things pop up, but this was the one that I wanted. So it gives you all of this information, right? This is a daily chart. I mean, I'm not going to go through here. And he has the RSI here. So there really is a lot of technical information here. And this is free and anyone can use it. And I'll put the link to it in the description bar. So it has the close. I think it has the volume. Yeah, over here is even more information. So let me just show you what I do. I put that in there. And I come over here and I go down. And he has this little thing. This little guide. And he has buy and he has strong buy. And he has neutral, sell, and I don't even know what this is. So I go here and I look here, and if it's a buy or a strong buy, guess what? This is part of my decision making to move on something. So, like I said, it's not the best thing to do. There's another, I think he has the Mac something. There's something that a lot of them look at, MACD or Mac something. I think he has that on here too. But anyway, so it's like a nice little snapshot for beginner to advanced. So that's what I do. So I did that. And you see, it still says strong buy. So I said, okay, I'm going to go in Webull and I'm going to buy 1 share. See this? So you click buy and somehow 26 was in here. And I don't know. I don't know how 26 was in there. But I had enough money to cover 26 shares of it. So, of course I prayed. I said, Lord, let my mistake prosper. And I just sat there and watched. But this worked. So I bought it. It was $3.76 when I bought it. So when I saw it get up to $130, it was $130 and some change, I was like, oh man, I'm not going to lose all of this profit. So I sold, what was it? 30%, or 25%, I don't know, some percentage. So I made $30 today on one trade just by doing that. So that's the second one that, really went off the charts. Like, I think SOS did too, but I saw SOS on a YouTube channel, I believe. And so that's why I got into that. But so look to see, whatever platform you use, look to see if they have like a snapshot of the gainers and losers. And it has to be in the morning and you have to watch. So if you can't be like it was after I had already did everything I had to do and I was just sitting in front of my computer, because and then also you have to be careful because I'm not a day trader, and Robinhood will they'll go, hey, it looks like you're trying to do day trading, so you need to have $25,000 in your account. So yeah, so I hope that was helpful. I'm going to keep an eye on this and see if I can get any other big climbers like this. Let me know if you have some kind of technique where you can find something like that. Because it was today was a good day. But like I said, this eyes, it took off when the market was still going down. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like. It really helps if you click the share. Yeah. Thank you, and see my next video.